already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go, but so far so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cut! Cut!
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Ready, right.
Steelers, 1st down. 38 yards.
Let's go now.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready. Black, ready.
From the red zone now. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ready?
ETN is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers break the tie here in the 1st. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Bengals 7. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Counter play, Brown. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Brown again. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Burrow on the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set, hut, ready?
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Counter give to Etienne. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Down, needle blue, foot down.
Out of the gun, Young. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Right 80, 11 Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. throw finds Jamar Chase. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He finds fans. And how about Big Sprong? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 21-7 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1.
Gun. Shot. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Shot.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Big 13. 11 MT. Shot.
Going play action here. Burrow. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So second down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
11 Thomas. 11. Shot.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 top. 180. 180 shot. Shot.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Over the middle, taken in by Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Shot.
Trying for it with Burrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Okay,
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
ready. Yellow, 22.
A motion to receiver left. On 2nd down, Warren. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
That's low and bounces short of his man. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Complete to DK Metcalf. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the air on first down, Young. Now get caught by his back, Camaro. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. There, ready.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Young looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's good to Godwin. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go. Flat. 95. Slide through.
Looking to throw. Young. And we put everything he's got behind it. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Blue 32. Blue striker. Fight. Ready?
Again, it's Young. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Coaching youth football, Kate, this is where the kids like to say, it's starting to get real. It's starting to get real for this offense. They've got to find some solutions. This deficit, it's getting bigger, and that sack isn't helping matters.
Burrow out of the shotgun. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Brings up the 3rd down.
One, ready?
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 up. Can. 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt.
5-yard
You
attempt.
better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Let's go. 60 ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Black ultra, black shot. Ready?
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Right, set, ready.
4th down, Young throwing. This connects with Higgins. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43. Here's Young again. He beams one deep right side. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Claws red. Let's go now. That's blue striker.
Slot man in motion left.
Check, huh?
To the air, yet again. Young. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
Bengals 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
20-yard line.
On 2.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
11 MT, Kate. 11
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Here we go. 180. 180. Stop.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Gun. Start. 180. Place hot. Start.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go. Start.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 10 black. Cut.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready. 60 red. Ready.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Third down, 1 yard to go. And in motion, out of the slot. On third down, they'll go with Chubb. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Zone read. Here's a give to Warren. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Drill.
They'll go again with Warren. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Good job running out of the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Yellow, 22. Smash, red. Red, cycle. Ready.
Young working from the gun. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Blue striker. Come on, set.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make the defense pay.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Here we go, set.
They go right back to ETN. He's got a gain of 6 there. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Here comes the screen for ETN. Room to the right. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ready?
Chubb here on 1st down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Down. Ready.
Warren running between the tackles. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set. 52 blue. Hut.
Warren once more. And maybe should have been thinking past that partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This from just 23 yards away.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Gun, gun. 11, 11. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
Here we go.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Give on second, it's Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the 4th. Five DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down.
Here we go. Can.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Hits his running back. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Here we go. Stop.
Here we go with Brown. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You got to keep scoring.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Bengals first down.
Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals get it back to within 6.
32.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returnable from the 1. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Ready up.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, green, red, steel, black, blue striker. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
45, White. Needle blue. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. 33, yellow. Check, hut.
Handoff to Chubb on his own read. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Check, hut. Black, 95. Claws red.
Man in motion, headed right.
Hut, hut.
We give here to the motion man. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, set, ready.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Ready, ready.
They'll run now with Warren. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Ready.
They give inside to Chubb. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we get a timeout from the defense.
It's 4th down.
So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. A very short kick here from the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On one, ready?
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Ready? Raise high. Shot.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's get set. Stop. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's tackled for no gain.
Let's go.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
11 MT. Take. 11 Thomas. Stop.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down.
Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Desperation time here. Getting out to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On first down, Warren winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On second down, Warren. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Black 40.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the pistol, it's Young. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that grows their lead to 12.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On one, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. Big game downfield. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. McPherson at the point after.
McPherson for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals trim the deficit down to 5.
44. equals 39.
Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game.
Cincinnati.
And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on and win this ball game. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen,